I'm going to start with just studying methane gas. Methane is natural gas. It's an invisible gas. It comes out of these gas lines right here in the spool. If we want to see it, we can just visualize it by trapping it in a bubble. So I have some bubble solution here. And I can blow bubbles of methane. And you can see that the bubble easily rises out of the tube, showing that it's lighter than air. One thing we use methane for is combustion. We can burn it with oxygen. So I brought a candle attached to a meter stick, and we're going to see if we can light these methane bubbles on fire once I release them. There's one, and we'll get maybe one more here, and there's two. And if you don't want to clean up all the mess, just get rid of it like that, and you're done. Something that's a little less violent, let me get this out of the way, is if you take something at home. Here's an experiment you can do at home. I just have some simple Elmer's glue, which is just a vinyl acetate compound. I've added it with some water, and I'm going to color it by just adding a little bit of food coloring. It shows blue. Gives you a nice blue chemical solution. There we go. And on the other beaker I have some water. And in this water, I'm going to add a little bit of sodium borate, which is just borax, basically. Something that you used to be able to get at most hardware stores. So for the most part, this is something you could do right at home. So I have a glue solution and a borax solution, and I'm just going to add one to the other. And almost instantaneously, after I stir it up, you get this wonderful polymerization reaction, and you get polyvinyl acetate, which is one type of slime that you can make. So this is a great experiment that you can just do at home in your kitchen if you don't mind cleaning it up. Lastly, I have, let me slide this out of the way, I have in this bottle some hydrogen peroxide, which you can get at most drugstores. There's just a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, and we're going to look at the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, meaning we're going to turn it into water and oxygen gas. That reaction happens very slowly on its own. In fact, it's happening very slowly right now. It's just not easy to see. But we're going to visualize it and speed it up at the same time by adding some detergent, a little bit of food coloring, and then a little bit of a catalyst. This shows the effect of a catalyst on a chemical reaction and how much faster the reaction goes. This is potassium iodide. I throw it in, and instantaneously you get this wonderful exothermic reaction of hydrogen peroxide turning into water and oxygen gas.